Magandang oras mga kababayan, mga kagulinboy. Reaction pa rin tungkol sa napakagandang retrieval o rescue operation ng nawawalang piloto. Kahapon lamang na rescue ng super team ng US. Kaya meron palang mga tactics doon eh. Tinatawag na deception ng CIA sa mga sundalo ng IRGC para hindi nila matukoy ang location. Itong nag-iisa lang pala to eh. At ang tanging armas ng piloto ay kanyang service pistol na ang bala ay isang magasin lang. Talagang pang emergency lang. Kaya merong deception para hindi matukoy yung kinaroroonan ng piloto. Kaya ano kaya itong mga deception na ito, tactics ng CIA at ng US Army? Atin pakinggan ng ating mga kaibigan sa Fox News Channel. Kapag Fox News Channel, Amerika, reliable channel to mga kababayan. Hindi ito yung mga kupong-kupong na mga na mga istasyon na katulad ng sa India, di ba? Fox News Channel. Kaya yung pinagsasabi ko na reaksyon ay hango lang naman yun kung ano ang ating nakikita sa news. Ang importante, ang pinanggalingan ng news ay legit channel, Fox News Channel. So ito ang balita.
A sort of deception ruse to throw the Iranians off. Talk to us a little bit about what you know about the complexity of what it took to pull this off.
Yeah, absolutely. This was an incredibly complex operation. I've been speaking with Israeli officials asking what role the Israelis played in this operation. And they continue to just give credit to the American forces, saying that when one pilot in the region is shot down, it's everyone's pilot and job to rescue them. What took place was nothing short of extraordinary. The CIA was using deception tactics on the ground to make the Iranians think that they'd already located the pilot. Remember, this second crew member was inside of enemy territory for almost 48 hours.
48 hours siya doon. So, 2 araw na nagtatago sa kabundukan. Ngayon yung deception techniques or tactics pala ng CIA palang nag-operate eh. Yung deception, yung ibig sabihin ay parang niloko nila yung yung IRGC. Ang ginawa nila ay gumawa sila ng eksena na doon sila nag-retrieve sa isang bundok na nandoon yung mga helicopters, di ba? Nandun yung mga focus ng mga jet fighters, kanilang mga sundalo. Yun pala ay dami lang yun. Hindi pala nandun. Nasa isang bundok na itong wala pa gaanong concentration ng US Army doon sa isang bundok, which is nandun talaga ang piloto. Ngayon kung pupunta na doon lahat ng army sa bundok na kung saan naroon yung mga helicopters, mga US Army na parang nagdrama-drama lang doon, deception tactics yun. Kapag pupunta na doon yung mga sundalo ng IRGC, ay hindi na nila mapukusan yung isang bundok na nandun talaga ang piloto. Kaya ito pala ang deception tactics nung retrieval. Kaya walang nalagas na sundalong Amerikano. Yung bakbakan doon sa isang bundok, ano kasi yun? Wala doon ang i-rescue na piloto. Kaya nagkabakbakan tuloy. Ang daming nalagas sa IRGC kasi magagaling na elite troops ang pinapadala ni Trump ni Pete Hegseth. Kaya ang nangyari, marami ang nalagas sa kampo ng IRGC at sa Amerikano, wala. Wala sa US troops. Kaya malaya nilang na-retrieve sa isang bundok yung piloto na wala gaanong bakbakan doon kasi nakapokus sila sa isang lugar na fake. Hindi doon niretrieve ang piloto pero dinadrama lang. That's deception tactics. At yan natin makikita gaano katalino ang IRGC. Ang kanilang utak ay nasa puwitan o kaya nasa paan nila yung utak na napakan nila. Deception tactics kung totoo na sila ang tumira sa jet fighters, dapat alam nila kung saan naglanding yung parachute kasi may parachute naman yung ejection. Yung pag-eject ng piloto, merong parachute doon. puti ang kulay noon, kaya makikita mo kung saan bundok. Ngayon, bakit hindi alam ng IRGC kung saan na bundok? Ibig sabihin, hindi sila ang nag-shoot. Merong in-interview kanina nakita ko isang matanda na IRGC paramilitya. Meron siyang baril na mataas na kalibre. Siya daw yung bumaril. Ilang ulit daw niya na binabaril kasi mababa ang lipad ng jet fighters. Kaya tinitira niya. Kaya hindi na-detect yung yung parang sniper rifle lang. Tinitira niya yung yung glass daw, yung window. Ewan ko kung totoo. Kasi kung IRGC talagang tumira sa jet fighters, dapat alam nila kung saan bumagsak. Bakit hindi nila alam? Umabot ng 48 hours ang pagtatago ng piloto. Kung nakita ng IRGC kung saan bumagsak yun, yung parachute, dapat yung oras lang na yun, makuha na nila ang piloto. Di ba sinungaling talaga, napakasinungaling, lalo na tong spokesperson na maitim na balbas, na parang AI yung itsura Okay, patuloy tayo sa Fox News Channel.
And the Iranians were not only actively looking for this crew member on the ground, but they were also offering a reward of thousands of dollars to any Iranian civilians who could capture him
So
and then
meron
take
pang
him into IRGC hands.
Kaya ang dami-daming taong pumunta sa bundok ngayon, mga milisya, may mga dala na armas, yung iba IRGC Army, kasi meron nang pabuyang $60,000 amounting to almost 3 million yan, di ba? Kasi ang 30,000 ay 1 million mahigit. So sabihin natin 3 million pesos na pabuya yan. Kaya dubli-dubli. May naghanap na mga sibilyan, para-milisya, mayroong naghanap na sundalo ng IRGC. Ang dami-daming naghanap pero hindi nila matagpuan kasi nga mayroong deceptive technique ang CIA na kunwari doon sila sa bundok kaya pala dumaan-daan yung mga helicopters, no? Tapos kunwari ikot-ikot yung mga helicopters sa isang bundok. Akala ng mga IRGC na naroon sa bundok kaya takbo na naman sila doon. Ang nangyari, sila ay nailad, 'di ba? Sa Bisaya, nailad naloko. Dahil kulang sa pag-iisip. Yan ang katotohanan yan, masakit na 'di ba? Masakit na i-accept na kulang sa isip. Ayun, period, di ba?
The United States knew this was taking place, and so as these Iranian forces approached this crew member where they were hiding along a mountain ridge, according to Fox's Jennifer Griffin, there were strikes that took place against the Iranians to not only ensure that these forces couldn't reach the crew member, but also ensure that on the ground they couldn't get forces close to this location. Remember, when these pilots or crew members are ejecting from a plane, they have the systems within them that allow intelligence to track their location, but they have to be very careful, understanding they often just have a sidearm with them and they're not able to defend themselves solely on the ground. But what the president talked about last night in his post on True Social was that this crew member was never alone. The United States of America, including the president himself and top military leadership, each and every hour at the White House tracking the location of this crew member and then sending in hundreds of special forces, dozens of U.S. military planes to identify the exact location and ultimately rescue this U.S. service member.
Helicopters, hundreds of elite forces, talagang napakarami. Bakit dozens of helicopters? Kasi nga gumagawa sila ng deceptive strategy. Yung doon sila umikot-ikot sa isang bundok, yun pala ay wala doon. At bigla na lang, may isang pupunta na helicopter doon sa talagang naroon ang piloto at kukunin ito ng mabilis. Kaya walang nagawa ang mga bupol na IRGC o baka mayroong mga Pilipino na pumapanig sa IRGC kuwi daw kayo. Kasi ang pinapanigan nyo ay mga terorista talaga yan. Mantakin nyo, pinagbubumba ang Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, which is naroon ng maraming Pilipino natin na OFWs. Kaya ayaw natin madisgrasya ang Gulf State dahil diyan nabubuhay karamihan ng Pilipino. Kaya itong nakita nyo na lumilipad na aeroplano dito, ito yung deceptive tactics. Mayroong escort na 2 helicopters. Kunwari, meron silang i-rescue sa unahan, yun pala wala. Kaya naisahan ang mga galunggong na pag-iisip ng IRGC. Okay, so tapusin natin ang balita courtesy ng The Fox News Channel.
You know, Trey, we were sitting on the couch yesterday when we heard the news that this second airman was missing. You know, Trey, we were sitting on the couch yesterday when we heard the news that this second airman was missing after the other one was rescued, and it was palpable on the couch, the sense of fear for him, of you know what this would do to the morale of our troops. I mean, it was palpable. As you said, there was a $60,000 bounty on the head. We were worried that if, you know, he was found by the Iranians, that if he was alive, that they would do something to him, or if he was dead, that they would desecrate his body. Now, this amazing rescue, I mean, really on the level, I mean, we thought we were impressed with the Maduro rescue. I mean, this is yet another rescue that has left the world in awe of our military and our special forces, and frankly, not just of our president, but of Pete Hegseth, our war secretary, who would have taken the blame had anything gone wrong here, and therefore he also deserves the credit here.
Itong war official Pete Hegseth, parang kanang kamay ni Trump yan pagdating sa gira eh. Pete Hegseth, isang veterano yan sa Afghanistan War, kaya alam niya kung paano protektahan o paano i-rescue ang isang foreign comrade sa gira, lalo na kapag naiwan sa loob ng teritoryo ng kalaban. Kaya dito na isahan ng Amerika sa kanilang deceptive. Ngayon lang ako nakaalam nito na mayroon palang ganito eh. Na kunwari drama-drama. Deceptive strategy ng CIA, pati na CIA ha, para sa IRGC, na maligaw ang IRGC at hindi nila matumbok yung totoong location ng piloto na i-rescue sa araw na yun, kagabi. Okay, so ako'y magpaalam na. Maraming salamat. Fox News Channel, maraming salamat din. At sa aking mga avid followers, ako'y magpapasalamat sa lahat. Malaking tulong ang inyong subscription at pag-like at pag-comment sa ating mga videos. Hanggang sa muli, paalam at ingat ang lahat.